Hello, everyone. This is Bill Apter reporting down here in Apter's Alley. It's July 29th, 2018, 1:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. It's been a very lousy Sunday so far. Regarding the Brian Christopher situation, I'm reporting nothing on that yet until I know the full details. Our friends over at PW Insider, Mike Johnson, has information on his website, so you may want to go there. Mike is always amazingly accurate in his reporting, so check that out there. I'm here to talk about Nikolai Volkoff. How sad to lose such a wonderful guy. You know, I've said this many times in the past that sometimes the bad guys, the heels, are the nicest guys you ever want to meet. And that's true about Nikolai Volkoff. I first met him, probably 1970, when he and Tony Newberry were together with manager Tony Angelo as the Mongols. He was Beppo Mongol. And one of the first matches I ever shot at ringside with this little camera. Actually, it wasn't even that camera. It was a cheap Kodak Instamatic camera. Was at Sunnyside Garden in Queens, New York, and it was scared. Yeah, it was. He was a big guy. But when I went down to interview him, Tony Angelo and Guido Mongol, he kept in character. He didn't speak English, kept in character. Months later, after seeing him several times on the road, he opened up and he started to speak English to me, going out of character. I know there were a lot of people checking in here. And we became good friends. And through the years, as hated as he was in the era of he and the Iron Sheik and all the political stuff that was going on, it made him happy that he was doing his job, but it made him sad that people didn't like him. That's why lots of times you might have seen pictures of him that I took in the dressing room, making like a face like this to a little kid, but he always told the kid he was just kidding. He had a big heart. He really did. In his later years, I saw him at conventions all the time. Every time he see me, Billy, how you doing, Billy? And he'd always stand up and sing the national anthem for me, like he did in front of thousands and thousands of people at every arena that he ever appeared at. And he was so gentle. I last saw him on June 9th at the Legends of the Ring convention. I interviewed him for playing his part in the documentary movie by Evan Ginsberg and Darren Antola, 350 Days. And he gave me a big hug and he cut a promo for me on it, which I will run later today or tonight. Actually, if you go to onewrestling.com, later today or tonight, I will put on a series of whatever interviews I can find that I did with him. Gentle soul, great. He also started doing stand-up comedy. And he told me when I saw him about a year ago that he would love to be a part of my one-man show, doing some stand-up comedy. And we never got around to doing that. He also had his own comic book for 1 or 2 issues. He's just a wonderful man. And one of the saddest days of his life was when we lost Bruno Sammartino, because he and Bruno were very close. So from all of us here at One Wrestling and for the Apter chat, we want to send his family, friends, and fans all our sincerest condolences. Again, with Brian Christopher, until I hear exactly what the story is and exactly what happened, and his current life status or lack of it, that's when I'll let you know. Yeah, it's so sad. So unbelievable. Nikolai Volkoff, rest in peace. This is Bill Apter. I will probably be back a bit later, but check onewrestling.com. I'm going to, when I get off here, I'm going to upload some of the videos that I did with Nikolai Volkoff. Thank you.